Romans chapter 6, verse 1. What shall we say, then? End quote. Then, now we say, alarm. The planet is being killed by us. This is not a point we can ignore. Verse 4. Just as Christ was raised from death by the glorious power of the Father. End quote. Change the word Father for life and see that life has been one thing evolving. One mass of a thing, becoming many, yet still one. All here on one planet. 2 billion years of reincarnating life. Ever and always, sept cockroaches, mutating. Evolving from not yet one cell to not yet very aware creatures of life. In what looks like a march towards the heavens. We were born before the wind, yet younger than the sun. Van Morrison. People, we are looking far too much in our... We are losing too... Cunts. We are losing far too much in our quiet obedience. Verse 9. For we know that Christ has been raised from death and will never die again. Death will no longer rule over him. End quote. Verse 12. Sin must no longer rule in your mortal bodies, so that you obey the desires of your natural self. End quote. Verse 14. Sin must not be your master, for you do not live under law, but under God's grace, life's grace. Verse 15. Surely you know that when you surrender yourselves as slaves to obey someone, you are in fact the slaves of the master you obey. Sounds logical, end quote. Paul is on a roll. Back from the master of a shitstorm to very beautiful clarity. I kiss you, my bastard brother. Verse 22. But now you have been set free from sin and are the slaves, servants, of God, life. And the result is eternal life. Jesus cried tears of joy.